Hey there people, it's Danny from Conscious Calisthenics here. So I wanted to talk about the pros and cons that I have found personally of 1 meal a day, which in the past I did 1 meal a day for around 7 months. I still do it here and there, but a lot of time I'm doing the 16-8 intermittent fasting diet instead of 1 meal a day because of various different reasons, especially due to some of the cons of 1 meal a day. So if you're interested in hearing the 5 pros that I have to share with you with 1 meal a day and then the 5 cons, then make sure you watch this video from start to finish. And what I'm going to say is, yes, I have a lot of experience with it and I've coached a lot of people with 1 meal a day. So some of the pros and cons are going to be from my own personal experience, and some of them are going to be from clients that I have worked with around the world that have eaten 1 meal a day over a period of time. So the first benefit and the main benefit that I love when eating 1 meal a day and when I was eating it for 7 months is that it saves you so much time, because obviously you're not eating multiple meals throughout the day and snacks which normally people are having in between those 3 meals. So yeah, you have so much more free time on your hands, and I'm someone that is a digital nomad, so I work for myself online, so it allowed me to work more and actually earn more money. So yeah, if you're someone who runs your own business and you want to optimize your productivity and have more time on your hands because you're saving loads of time from not eating, then it is a win-win situation. 1 meal a day, there's no other diet that's going to be better than that, unless you're someone that's eating 1 meal every 48 hours or so, which for most people is just not sustainable over a long period of time. Number 2 is it simplifies your life. And when I say it simplifies your life, the way that I think about this pro is what I found was, because I didn't have to think about, oh, what am I going to eat for my breakfast meal, my lunch meal, what am I going to eat between each meals, and I only had to focus upon what I'd eat for dinner. That was why it was simplifying my life. It was just like, okay, I'm going to go out and eat food at this restaurant and just order these different foods and that's it, done. Or I'm going to eat these foods at home and then it's done. I'm someone that wants to simplify things in every area of my life, because so many of us have so much going on in our life, so much to think about, and we're in our heads so much of the time, which can stress us out. So having one less thing that is less complex in your life and simplifies it is just way better for me and many other different people as well, because I know so many of us have very busy lives going on. So it's one of those things that I would call a minimalist thing, more specifically a minimalist diet. If you don't know about minimalism, it's just about simplifying things in life, such as the things you own in your house and only having things that you actually need. So then you end up owning a lot less stuff and then you have a lot less weight on your shoulders. If you'd like me to talk about minimalism on this channel, I can do that, so let me know down below, and if there's any requests of that, I'll make videos on that soon. And number 3, which I experienced so much, which was an amazing benefit, there wasn't necessarily a benefit that made me think, oh, I'm going to stick to 1 meal a day because of this, and I've heard this from so many other people that I've got on 1 meal a day as well, is that it makes food way more enjoyable. Because obviously when you're eating breakfast, lunch and all these other meals throughout the day, yeah, you can enjoy it, but when you haven't been eating for around 23 hours because you've been fasting almost all day due to eating 1 meal a day, when you then come to eating that 1 meal a day, it's like, oh my god, you just appreciate it way more. You have so much more gratitude for it, and it seems to enhance the taste of the foods you're eating as well. So it's just a way more pleasurable experience. Unlike people like bodybuilders that are eating like 5 meals a day and they're just force feeding themselves to eat, they don't really enjoy it, they're just doing it so they can get certain results with their body. So yeah, that is just something that I absolutely loved, and I know so many other people love that benefit as well. And number 4, which is one of the main reasons that people get on the 1 meal a day diet journey, is you get amazing rapid weight loss benefits. There's all different forms of intermittent fasting, but as I mentioned in videos before, the longer that you fast for throughout the day, the longer you're in that fat burning mode, and you're getting all of those increased benefits with human growth hormone production and testosterone and glucagon production going up, and all these other different changes that happen in the body give you amazing weight loss benefits that are maximized, and that is proven through so many different scientific studies out there. So if you're someone that wants some amazing rapid weight loss benefits, then that is something that you would want to consider, and that is switching to eating 1 meal a day. And I'm telling you, before I switched on to 1 meal a day, I was doing around 2 meals a day, and I was already a low body fat percentage, and then when I switched to 1 meal a day, my body fat percentage dropped even further, so I could have a more leaner, ripped body, so you can actually see the muscle definition way more and the separation as well, which was not necessarily a benefit benefit that I was looking for when going to 1 meal a day, but I got it and I was really, really happy with it. And you can do your research up online. So many people have made YouTube videos and blog posts talking about how 1 meal a day got them to lose so much weight, especially someone like Blake Horton, which I talked about before, who ate around 5,000 calories a day, just once a day, of junk food, and he lost around 60 pounds of weight. If you haven't seen that video where I talk about that more in depth, you can click the link up above and check that out now. Now come to the last pro, which this is another thing that attracts a lot of people to 1 meal a day. So it is very well known to help people resolve a lot of different health issues mentally and physically, holistically, and it helps optimize longevity. So if you want to live as long as possible and be really, really healthy, 1 meal a day could be the best intermittent fasting diet. And one of the reasons why it's so good for longevity is it induces an effect known as autophagy, which is scientifically proven to actually do this process within the body, which some people call self-cannibalism mechanism within the body. So it eats up indigestible proteins, cells that aren't functioning so well, and other various things, and literally recycles them. And that is one of the best things, because literally they are like the garbage men. They're getting rid of garbage and things that are not functioning so well, and that is something, when you don't have that effect induced within you, that has been proven to massively shorten your maximum lifespan. And so many people do want to live as long as possible. So if you're one of those people, then this could be a very good reason for you to get on 1 meal a day. And with the health aspects, it's going to give you the greatest anti-inflammatory benefits. And obviously, because you're fasting for such a long period of time, when your body isn't eating, your body is just getting to rest all your organs and do a more extensive cleansing and detoxification effects within the body, and a whole host of other things as well, that is just going to help give you the best health and just make you feel the best every single day, at least for a lot of people. Okay, so now to the first con. I know some people are going to disagree with this, but it is not going to maximize your muscle growth whatsoever. Yes, it's giving you significant increase in human growth hormone production and testosterone, which is really good. But when you have autophagy going on, it makes mTOR very low. And when you're in a state of autophagy, you're in a state of being catabolic, so breaking down. But when you eat, mTOR gets activated, and then you're in a state of being anabolic. So then that is what is the most #1 thing for optimizing muscle growth. I'm not saying that you cannot grow any muscle whatsoever, because you definitely can, but if you want to reach your full genetic muscle growth potential, 1 meal a day is not the way to go. And some people are going to say, well, there is people out there such as Dr. Nunar Marrar, which actually has the world record for his weight class in deadlifting, which is so true. But from what I'm aware of, he had all of that muscle growth prior to eating 1 meal a day. So yeah, there are going to be some people that you see on 1 meal a day that have got big muscle growth. I remember Mike Rashid as well. If you don't know about him, he switched to 1 meal a day at one point. I'm not sure if he's doing it anymore, and he had really big muscles. But he didn't get that from eating 1 meal a day. He got it prior to eating 1 meal a day, when eating so many meals a day and for training consistently over a long period of time. So yeah, if you want to optimize weight loss, 1 meal a day would be the best, but for optimizing muscle growth, no. Okay, this next one was never an issue for me, especially you would know this if you'd watch a lot of my what eating a day videos from the past. When I was eating 1 meal a day, I could eat just so many calories, just go absolutely ape with it. But what I found with a lot of people that I got into 1 meal a day, they found that their stomach capacity and their eating capacity was not very high. So then they found that they could hardly eat any calories at all, which if you're someone that doesn't want to lose a lot of weight whilst being on 1 meal a day, this is not good. And if you want to help improve muscle growth, like I say, it's not going to optimize muscle growth with 1 meal a day, but you can grow muscle. If you're in a massive calorie deficit and you can't eat enough, it's not going to give you really any muscle growth benefits whatsoever. So for some people, I found them actually switching to like 2 meals a day, doing like the 68 intermittent fasting diet, was a lot easier for quite a few people to do, because they didn't have to eat all the calories that they wanted to within one sitting, which obviously makes it a lot easier when you split those meals up into 2 meals. This may be an issue for you or someone else, but it may not be for other people, and it just depends on the goals you're going for. Obviously, if you want to be in a massive calorie deficit to actually lose weight, then this wouldn't be a bad thing. But if that's not your goal, then you're obviously not going to want to stick to eating 1 meal a day. But for a lot of people, there is a workaround for this, to actually be able to train your body to eat more over over a period of time. And I talked about this more in a video which I'll link up above, so if you're interested in that, you can check that out now. Number 3, this wasn't an issue for me, but I found again this was an issue for quite a few people, not every single person, but it affecting their digestion in a negative way. And when I say digestion in a negative way, they would get quite constipated. But what I want to say is it wasn't the 1 meal a day diet fault at all. They already seem to have had underlying gut and digestion issues as a whole, where they didn't have optimal digestion. So then when they were trying to eat a large amount of calories within one sitting, it was just worsening their digestive issues, which if you address the root cause of your digestive issues, you could eat a lot of food within 1 meal a day and still have optimal digestion. And I talk about various different ways that you can resolve your digestive issues on 1 meal a day in a video I made in the past. So if you want to check that out, you can click the link up above for that now. And number 4, and Dr. Noon Amun-Ra, which is one of the most well-known people out there for eating 1 meal a day, talks about this, is he's been eating 1 meal a day for years and years and years and years. He's like pretty much one of the most well-known people out there for eating it for a very long time. And what he says is you can run into micronutrient deficiencies way easier, because you're obviously not having a wide variety of different foods throughout the day. So you're normally going to be limiting the variety of foods you're going to be eating when eating just 1 meal a day. So then you are intaking way less micronutrition. And if you're someone that isn't eating thousands and thousands and thousands of calories within one sitting, you're not going to be able to hit all the micronutrients, even if you're eating micronutrient rich foods. And I made sure every day whilst eating 1 meal a day, I was taking the most highest quality broad spectrum multi-nutrient supplement that contained pretty much every vitamin and mineral in, and I take that with my 1 meal a day every single day, so that I can make sure I was hitting every single different micronutrient, so I didn't run into any nutrient deficiencies whilst eating 1 meal a day. And if you're interested in that supplement, I'll put links down below for UK, US and worldwide suppliers. So if that supplement interests you, you can click one of the links that is listed down below in the video description. Number 5, this is not going to be the issue for everyone, but if you're someone that comes from a background of having things such as adrenal fatigue or just issues with your central nervous system, 1 meal a day can be really bad, because any form of intermittent fasting is causing stress within the body, which is a good thing if you don't have issues with what I've just mentioned, or if you have done in the past, because when that's going on, it stresses the body out, and then the body has to adapt and it becomes stronger and more resilient. But if you're someone that is doing 1 meal a day and you find your cortisol levels are going really high and you feel really stressed out and stuck in a stressed out response where your nervous system is very stimulated, this is not good, because it's just going to fry your adrenals even more and your central nervous system, and this has a whole host of negative effects on your mental health and your physical health and your hormone production holistically. So this is one you just want to be mindful of. If you're eating 1 meal a day and you find that that's going on for you, I would discontinue eating 1 meal a day, and you could try just switching to 2 meals a day. And for most people, once they make that switch, that issue will go away for them. So yeah, that's the pros and cons. And if you'd like to share your own experience with 1 meal a day, leave it down below in the comments section and share your pros and cons with 1 meal a day, because maybe you got some to share that I didn't in this video, and it could be valuable for other people that read the comments down below on this video specifically, and it may help someone out. Even if it's just one person, that's a really good thing. So yeah, if you like the video, smash that like button down below, give us a thumbs up, please share this with others, and don't forget to subscribe to receive a lot more videos from me on specific subjects such as 1 meal a day, intermittent fasting, also showing you what I eat and do in a day. And if you didn't know, you get to see me doing that in lovely Thailand, where I've lived for over 4 years now, and many other videos on calisthenics training, body weight training, workout videos, and many other different videos to teach you effective, valuable information to go in the direction to gain and maintain the body you desire, the fitness levels and the energy levels like I have managed to, and many other people that followed my information consistently over time to get those results, and many other amazing benefits as well. So if this sounds good to you and you'd like to actually be notified when those videos are uploaded, which is almost every single day, that you click the bell notification button once you click the subscribe button, otherwise you will not be notified of when those new videos are uploaded. So as always, stay fit, stay energetic, and go get those gains. Peace.